Hey, hey! So glad you're here. You know why? Because you're here for a reason. You are listening to this Zoom recording because you're an essential consultant, and by golly, you are ready, willing, and able and committed to earn the incentive. And that's why we're here. We're here to break it down for you. So, what incentive are you going for? Because there's three to choose from. In Region 1, United States of America and Canada, our incentive is Disney World. An entire family trip could be earned for 6 people. We are going to break down this incentive for one Region 1er to get to Disney World. We're going to break this incentive down for one Region 2er to get to Disney Paris, and one Region 3er, Australia, New Zealander, for you to get to Fiji. Honey, what are your thoughts on the incentive to Disney from when we went the first time?
Well, first, let me just say how excited I am that you're watching this, because this was your us years ago when we were trying to earn our first incentive, and it was the game changer for us. It's what taught us how to run our Scentsy business the correct way. So don't think about it as I'm just trying to earn an incentive. You're really trying to learn the techniques and the things that you have to do to become successful in growing a Scentsy business. And oh, by the way, the more successful you are, the more trips you earn, because you're building your Scentsy business in the right way, which is going to compound and generate your compensation as well. So it's a true win-win with a cherry on top.
Which is why we don't call it the incentive tracker. We really call it a business tracker, because when you're working towards the incentive, you're doing all the right things, all the right tools are necessary that are necessary for building a business.
So this is something we do every fall. When the Scentsy announces their incentive, then we do what we're doing tonight in breaking down the numbers and figuring out how are we going to earn the incentive trip, because that's our business plan for the next 6 months. That's our fall business plan, is earning that incentive trip, or at least doing the work that is appropriate for earning the points to get the incentive trip, because Scentsy sets that up for our success, not only with getting a free trip, but in building our business the right way.
Well, and you've probably never been on an incentive trip with Scentsy because you're an essential consultant for now. So let me just say that they are life altering. They're not done like any other incentive trip that I've ever read about or heard about, or that I did as an educator. And we've talked about the corporate world. I mean, we've been blessed to honestly just get unbelievable treatment at Disney World when we went, and it was for families. I think it was in 2015, and they closed down an entire park for just Scentsy, and we all, with all of our families, we all got to play in the park and ride the rides over and over and over without standing in line. I mean, we got exhausted.
You truly are a VIP. On Scentsy incentive trips, you're a VIP, and you feel like you're a VIP. I mean, it's really a special experience. It's not just going on vacation. You're going on vacation as a VIP. So
yeah, no matter where. Fiji, they're going to rock your socks off.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't be able to do a trip like you're going to do in Fiji or at Disney Paris that Scentsy will be able to put together as a group, because we get a lot of exclusive VIP treatment. So let's get to you earning the incentive. And that's the first thing that you want to have on your mind, is where you're going. And then you're going to put every single emotion into what's going to happen when you earn it. And you've heard us say it before, stretchers, when. That's a mindset, not if or I hope. Yeah, you're not here right now if you're just hoping. No, because hope is not a business plan. You're here right now because you're committed to it. You've set your goal, your mind, and you told us. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this. Okay?
So before we jump into the numbers, which is important, and you're going to learn how important they are, I hope what you're getting from our intro here is it's worth the effort, okay? It's worth working your tail off. These are stretch. You want to talk about stretchy pants? You have to stretch yourself to grow your business in all the right ways, to earn the points that you have to earn to be able to do these trips. And to give you some idea of the trips we've been on over the years, what's your favorite one?
Africa.
Oh,
Africa, outer body experience. I didn't even know that was a bucket list. And I mean,
safari in Africa, that was amazing. One of my favorite, the beach
Yeah, what was
at Dominican Republic, Punta Cana, that was amazing. Costa Rica had an amazing beach also.
Yeah, and I loved how in each of the places we've gone, you can choose an excursion or you can choose a community service. And for Cincy, which is lovely. And I loved Dominican when we went to a school to help the kids build up a playground and enhance their playground a little bit.
We painted the school and everything.
But see, that's what I'm talking about. That's the emotional attachment. You really, literally, when you are thinking about Fiji, picture yourself on the beach. What are you tasting, drinking, eating? That's your taste. You are physically in there. What can you hear around you? What do you smell? What do you see? And what do you feel? Those are all your emotions. You really want to get those into this incentive. And by the way, it doesn't matter if you are working for this incentive right now because you're already a Cincy consultant, or if you're watching this right now because you just joined and it's November. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. So let's jump into the numbers. Okay. So we don't want to make it so long that you go, oh, I can't keep up.
All right, we're going to share our screen here with
and this tracker, you guys, is on Team Talk. And if you're not sure, ask your sponsor, ask your director where to find it, or a little bit more about it if you need. And you can print this off, and then when we do a one-to-one coaching with you, we also have another one for you to fill out that's like for you to play with in pencil with just without the formulas.
Same concept as this. And the other thing I'd encourage you to do is go to your workstation and print out the FAQs, the frequently asked questions.
I'm glad you said that. You want this, by the way.
And then read through it, digest it, understand it. You have questions about it, ask on Team Talk, and then there's lots of people who can answer those questions.
Stop this video and pause and go get this. You want this. You want this. Is the trip trap. These are the trip requirements. The FAQ from your incentive tab on your dashboard.
On your workstation.
Stop everything. We'll wait. Okay. Got it?
Okay.
Okay, good. You got it? Next thing you're going to want to make sure you have is your catalog. So you have page, because right now we're going into fall. You want to make sure you're at page 60. 59. It's a different page. No, 62.
62.
I can't even read without my glasses. It's 61.
61 in the catalog for the compensation plan.
You want the comp plan because we're going to refer to that and this incentive requirements.
And incentive requirements, okay? So, and then essentially what we're doing is we're plugging in the numbers from earning points from the incentive, which you can follow along here. And then based on rank advancing, which you get points for, which you can get from the compensation plan in the catalog, okay? So
here we go.
Yeah. So what we did here is we plugged in what are the basic numbers that you have to accomplish in order to earn going to Disney World if you're in the US, or Fiji if you're in Australia or New Zealand, or
Disney
Paris if you're in Europe, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Just know we're just going to refer to it as incentive for one.
Yeah, so
this is incentive
for one, okay? So let's start with something we're all familiar with, even if you're brand new, which is your own personal sales.
Well,
okay?
what is the requirement for level one?
For level one, it is 20,000 points.
You got to have 20,000 points between now and the end of the requirement period, December 31st, in order for you to earn the incentive for one. Yippee-ki-yay.
A total of 20,000 points, of which 4,600 of those 20,000 points have to come from sponsoring related activities. And we're going to talk about those, okay? So let's start with selling, okay? You're personally selling Cincy products.
That's the fun part.
Right? And
well, it's all fun.
And that seems to be the easiest for people
they pick it up the soonest.
Yeah, they pick up how to do it more successfully, and the more they do it, and that's something they really get traction with very quickly. So what we've done here, so first thing you want to notice when you read the FAQs is there's a 2,500 point bonus for what they call PRV consistency.
Personal retail volume.
Okay.
Those are your personal sales.
Personal sales. So, and in order to earn that bonus, you have to sell 1,000 PRV in 5 of the 6 months minimum 5 of the 6 months of the incentive period. Okay, so what we did here is we put in essentially in the PRV column 1,000 per month in PRV for all 6 months, because that's what you got to make your goal. Now you got to make your goal as a minimum of 1,000 per month in every month. Okay, that's what you're going for.
And I just want to interject. Try not to hold that, or me to forget that thought.
Sure.
So if you join and you're watching this right now in October or November, just because you don't get those PRV consistency points doesn't mean you cannot get it another way. So I don't want you to automatically check out, because there's so many other options for you to still earn it. And the main key for you would be to be a sharing sensing machine and doing some sponsoring. And I promise you, your sponsor and your director will walk you through it from the month that you're in, if you're not doing this in July or August. Okay, I just want that.
Yeah, so really we're breaking this down for a consultant today. Okay, so somebody who's already
July,
a consultant.
August,
yeah. Okay, so all right, so you'll notice there's 1,500 PRV points in October and November. Well, two reasons why that's the case. The first one is, if you're focusing on selling 1,000 or more per month on average throughout the incentive period, the 6-month incentive period, then you're more than likely going to be doing more than that in the 2 biggest selling months. And if you're new with Sensi, you probably haven't experienced this, but the 2 biggest selling months of the year are October and November. So you're going to likely do more than that. And you also need to do a little more than that based on these other numbers that we're showing here. But you could actually do less than that if you do more sponsoring. And if you do more sponsoring, then all you have to do is meet your $1,000 minimum PRV per month to get that extra 2,500 bonus for PRV consistency. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so now let's shift over here to the very first column and talk about sponsoring.
So July, basically, we just got the incentive announced last week. So you might already have some kind of sponsor point that you sponsored somebody in July and you helped them. So you just look at this as an example. And then, like we said, this formula spreadsheet is on Team Talk, or you can ask your sponsor and director and they will shoot it over to you to play with, just like we're playing with it, because the numbers will add up automatically because of how Ken's put the formula in. Hopefully that helps you. Okay.
So we're walking through kind of a base case example. And on the workstation, there'll actually be a tracker. So it'll be calculating your actuals as you're earning them. So you want to pay attention to that every month to see what kind of points you're earning. But the cool thing about an incentive is a lot of times people will go, oh, 20,000 points. Oh, that's unachievable for me. Well, it's not, because you get points for so many different important activities that you're doing for your Sensi business. The first one we already talked about was being consistent with your sales. So if you're consistent with your sales at a benchmark of $1,000 or more of PRV, then you're going to get another $2,500 bonus for that. So being consistent in following up, working with your customer base, growing your customer base is a really important skill to develop in being an essential consultant in Sensi. So this is really helping you drive towards that, and you're getting the points by being successful at reaching a given level, which is the 1,000 PRV each month.
Yeah, and you guys don't sell yourself short. Don't just settle for 1,000 and think that's awesome possum. I mean, it really is, especially when you're starting. But once you get sharing and all that, it's not unheard of to have $5,000-6,000 PRV or 6,000 PRV months during the busy season, because people come out of the woodwork because they're all home, and this fall season across the board in retail and any kind of consumable product is, or not even consumable, but it's the season everybody buys. It's not just
Right.
Sensi.
They're not just buying for themselves, they're buying for others as well.
And you can do more.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, base numbers, we're just doing the lowest common denominator. Okay, so on sponsoring, we're saying essentially that you're going to sponsor at least 5 new people over, that's less than 1 per month, 5 new people over the course of the incentive period, of which 2 of them are going to rank advance. Okay, so over here in the sponsoring column, when we say rank advance, that means they're going to get certified, and then they're going to move up at least 1 more level. Okay, so you get the way the incentive points work, you get 1,000 points for every new person you sponsor who reaches certified.
So you help reach certified, meaning they've sold 1,000 PRV.
Right. So when you get certified, then you're going to help others you bring in and sponsor to get certified. And when they do, you get 1,000 points towards the incentive trip. So see how you're getting points from lots of different areas here?
Oh, and then by the way, when that happens, and if you do it all in the same month, you rank advance.
Right. Then you would rank advance. And then you get
more money.
You get activity bonus points and personal promotion points.
What?
Okay. So see how you're getting points for all kinds of things with these trips? Okay. Okay. So let's go over that and break that down a little bit more. Okay. So you sponsor somebody, they sell 1,000 in PRV to get to certified. So they rank advance to certified. Then you get 1,000 points for the trip, towards the trip. Okay. Then when you rank advance from certified, so this is where you want to be looking at the compensation model. So when you rank advance from certified to the next level
page 61 in the catalog.
Page 61 in the catalog, then you get personal promotion points. Okay. Yeah. So your rank advancements give you personal promotion points. So you're getting points as you're sponsoring these people and they're rank advancing to certified and above. You get 1,000 for each level, 1,000 points for each level they rank advance and go up. And then you're getting personal promotion points also because you're going to be rank advancing as they rank advance. So that's the beauty of this compensation model and how it works. Okay, so the more people you sponsor and help rank advance, the more that gives you what you need for your requirements for you to rank advance. And then as you rank advance, you're getting points and you're getting points from their rank advancements. So all of this adds up. So you can see how between your sponsoring and them rank advancing and you rank advancing, see how there's almost 10,000 points, nearly half of all the points that you're getting. Actually, if you add your activity bonus, which is let's talk about activity bonus. Activity bonus is being paid at rank levels of lead and above. Right? Yep. Lead and above? Yep. Lead and above. So it starts at 100 points for lead, and then as you rank advance to star, then it goes to 300 points for each month. So you can see how.
So this is saying that you guys, you understand that when you sponsor, you will grow. And we call it sponsoring, not recruiting, because that sponsoring is 100% commitment. You do it all. You're out looking for people, you get them on board, and you're guiding them and nurturing them. Or when you recruit somebody, you literally are just adding a tick mark in our opinion. So our semantics here are very powerful in your mindset and how you work with them. So when you've sponsored someone and you've guided them to get certified, then you get points for that because you rank advance. And then when you are rank advancing, then you want to be pulling these people up. And that's why you're going to hit lead. And we said you would hit lead in September. So when you hit lead in September, you're going to get 100 points. Right. But then you still sponsored somebody. So we said if you sponsored, this says right here, we'll tell you there's the different options. This is just an example if you sponsored 5.
Right. So this example. Again, this is just a base case
example. Not all
example.
going to perform the same.
Right.
Okay.
So, and you may rank advance sooner than to lead than September. You might in August. So if you did in August,
sooner,
you would get 100 points in August and 100 points in September.
Okay, let's say, so show them what happens to this tracker. Let's say you do get lead by the end of August. You hit lead by the end of August. You're essential now. That means you've sponsored one and they've gotten certified because you helped them get certified. And then the both of you together have the numbers for lead on page 61 of the catalog.
Right.
Did you see how that number, we circled the number right there.
Yeah.
Did you see how that automatically changed? Your total changed as you played with your vision of what you are predicting for your efforts. I know. I love it.
And so with this calculator, you can play around with different scenarios. So let's say you sponsor 6 people instead of 5, and they all get certified, or let's say 5
Why is there 2,000, 2,000, and 2,000 for 6 people?
They all got certified.
What's that mean? They all got certified, so that's 1,000. I thought they got certified.
6 times 1,000 is a total of 6,000.
And so that's 2 per month getting certified.
Right. Or what that can also, you get 1,000 points every time somebody rank advances from certified that you sponsored. Rank advances from certified up to lead. So maybe one of them doesn't reach certified, but another one goes from certified to lead.
You get another 1,000
then you get another 1,000 points for that. So you can see how the total now has gone up over 21,000. So under this base case scenario, you would, let's say you only did 1,000 in October in sales.
I mean, I don't know why you'd want to lessen your goal in your vision, but you know, life.
I'm just saying if that's how things worked out, you would still have the 20,000 plus that you
Cushion.
need cushion to earn Disney World, okay, or the incentive trip, whichever
Incentive
one.
for one.
Incentive for one, okay. So you can see, but the thing that most people get confused by is they go, well, shoot, I have to sell so much. Well, look at this. Actually, only 6,500 PRV of the 20,000 is actually coming from your personal sales, right? You got a $2,500 bonus kicker here, or a 2,500 point bonus that you got here from doing this 6,500.
At least a 1K a month.
Right. So you're just, so really it's your 1K a month here is what gives you, if you're working on achieving these other critically important elements of growing a Sensi business, only 6,500 of that 20,000 is coming from sales. The rest of it is, those points are all coming from growing your Sensi sales team and helping them become successful, just like you're becoming successful in sponsoring and selling. See how that all works together? See how those points all add up and total up? So it's not all about selling $20,000 in PRV. In fact, it's just the opposite of that. It's only selling 6,000-ish, and the rest of your points are coming from other elements and activities that are critical to growing a compounding Sensi business over time.
And so before we let you go, so you can get this, you can play with it and get it printed and shown to your directors so you can get into the exclusive Let's Go Team Facebook group. Consider the PRV bonus. You may not know about it. And any month that you sell 2,000 PRV or more, you're going to get an additional 5% commission that month. So when you sell $2,000 in September, then your paycheck just from your sales is going to be $600. But then the beauty of sponsoring is you're going to get a commission off of the people you bring on board and help grow, and you'll get more commission the more you help them grow as they grow. Page 61 of the catalog.
Yeah, that's all detailed in the compensation plan.
So when we put 1,000, we just did that because that was the minimum requirement for the incentive challenge. Our challenge to you is, you know what, just put 2,000 as your month. Put 2,000 and see what happens for your total. Watch what happens to your total, because, oh my gosh, what? I might earn it for 2? What?
For each month?
No, not for July.
Not for July.
Just for all the rest of the months. So you still want 5 months, so you get the consistency bonus. But the beautiful thing is when you are out there sharing to people outside of your friends and family, because you guys, you're not going to make this grow and happen if you're only selling to friends and family, because we only have such deep pockets, right? Our friends and family. But your friends and family all know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. So the whole purpose, big picture of 2,000 PRV a month is you're stretching yourself. You have your stretchy pants on. You're trying to branch out, meet new people to get the sales. And guess what's happening? You're building your family tree list. You're building your list of 100, and then you're going to be sponsoring because you're putting yourself out there. I promise you, if you're getting 2,000 PRV a month in sales, then you are meeting new people. You are networking, and that's why it's called network marketing. Anything else?
I just say if the compensation plan in the catalog is something that you haven't gotten really familiar with yet.
Page 61.
Page 61. It's important that you do so. And there on the training center on your workstation, there's a video that walks you through the compensation model. So once you understand that and internalize that, then a lot of these terms don't confuse you anymore. And then you start to really see how all these numbers on earning these incentive trips, how you're getting points for so many things, you know, and the points just keep adding up and adding up and adding up. And that's why we want to encourage you to make a run at this. You know, even if you don't earn it, you're going to learn how to earn it.
You're going to grow.
The learning process is so critical. And once you figure out, I would be really interested to know the Sensi data on people who have earned one incentive trip, how many years consecutively after that they've earned the incentive trip. Because once you've learned how to do one, then you just apply that the next time, and then you're earning the next one, then you're earning the next one, then you're earning and then it becomes a rhythm of every fall we're working to get that free vacation, right? So, which is which is so critical. You're growing your business the right way, and the cherry on top is you get to go to Costa Rica or Hawaii or Alaska
or Disney
or
Paris or Fiji or
this year. Yeah, this year's Disney.
And
Disney.
you're getting paid as you learn because you're earning commission as you grow.
Exactly.
So
and more of it.
As we sign off, your Big Fat Juicy Challenge is obviously to complete this because you are going to go on this incentive with us, right? And it is to sponsor one of your best friends. And think of it this way, okay? Let's say you've earned an incentive to an all-inclusive cruise for 5 days. Whether you're into that or not, not the point, okay? You've earned this all-inclusive trip. You can take anyone you want, not your child, not your spouse. Who would it be? Who'd you just think of just now? You're going to call that person right after this and say, oh my gosh, I want to go to, you name that incentive, and you've got to come with me. I want you to be in this bunk with me. I want you to be in this cabin with me. Let's go. And there you have it. So start with that. I'm telling you, it's flattering if you do it right. Invite people to start the business with you and get their own journey going so they can earn the incentive. And then you are going to be the one that's guiding them to the incentive, right? That's what's so fun because you're earning it and learning it. Then you're going to pass it on to the very first person. And I promise you this time next year, holy cow, you're going to be off the charts with how many rank advancements you've had.
We're excited for you.
We're excited. Ask questions. Talk to your sponsor. And if your sponsor doesn't know you have so many people in your stretchy family, and then go to your immediate director. We're all here for you. You're in business for yourself, not by yourself. So let's go. Okay.